Surprise NFL trade candidates. You need to watch. Shocking moves. Incoming. All right, folks, buckle up. The Goals is back with some jaw-dropping NFL trade candidates you cannot ignore. We're diving deep into who might be on the move, where they could land, and what their true value is. And trust me, these aren't just random names. There's real drama brewing that could shake the league to its core. Rams running back. Kyren Williams, trade alert or hold tight? Let's kick things off with Kyren Williams, the Rams' workhorse back. Going into the offseason, Williams was loud and clear about wanting an extension. The Rams seemed open to it. But then, nothing. Zip. Meanwhile, they drafted Auburn's Jarquez Hunter, a depth pick, sure, but a giant flashing neon sign that they're hedging their bets. Here's the real story. The Rams aren't exactly known for throwing big money at running backs. Despite Williams' undeniable value, it feels like they're playing hardball. No extension, no big money, just silence. That screams trade bait to me. And why not? Williams is a touchdown machine, young, reliable, but not flashy. No jaw-dropping speed or insane athleticism. He's the guy who just gets it done. What's his worth? Probably a third-round pick tops it. Maybe a second if a team's desperate, but don't expect a bidding war. The Washington Commanders stand out as a likely landing spot. They need a solid back, and Williams fits perfectly in Cliff Kingsbury's offense. The Bears and Broncos might be interested, but Williams isn't the explosive back they crave. Seahawks' Kenneth Walker, explosive talent or injury risk. Next up, Kenneth Walker. Rumors swirl about him being on the block, and honestly, it makes sense. His contract is expiring, and the Seahawks have fresh talent like Damon Martinez ready to step up. Walker's talent? Off the charts. He's got a rare power-speed combo. But here's the catch: durability. He's struggled to stay healthy, and that's a massive red flag for teams considering a trade. If you're looking for a rental back, he's worth a third or fourth round pick, anything less, and the Seahawks should keep him. The Bears could make a move, but those injury concerns might scare them off. DJ Moore, the Bears' wildcard receiver drama. Now, let's talk receivers specifically, DJ Moore and the Chicago Bears. This one's juicy. The Bears brought in new staff, drafted Luther Burden, and already have talents like Roman Dune and Cullison Loveland. There just aren't enough snaps to go around. Moore is talented, no doubt, but last season he looked lazy and frustrated. Plus, his contract is pricey. Could the Bears trade him? Absolutely. Would they want to? Probably only if they get a solid third-round pick or better. The Steelers seem like the perfect fit. They have cap space and a system that could maximize Moore's skills. The Broncos, Cardinals, and Jets might be dark horses, but the Steelers lead the pack. Chris Olave, the untouchable or trade mystery. Chris Olave's name has popped up in rumors, especially after the Steelers' big trade for George Pickens. But here's the truth. The Saints probably don't want to trade him. He's young, explosive, and a game changer. The only question? Money. Olave will want a big extension soon, and that might scare some teams off. If a trade happens, it'll cost a hefty second-round pick or more. The Raiders, Steelers, and Cardinals could be interested, but it's a high-risk, high-reward move. Kolton Miller. The quiet tackle. Drama. Here's a sneaky one. Kolton Miller, the Raiders' left tackle, hasn't even participated in optional practices because he wants an extension. The Raiders haven't reached out yet, and that's raising eyebrows. Miller is solid, young, and a rare find at tackle, but he wants a raise, complicating things. Could the Raiders trade him? Possibly. His value? Think second-round pick, maybe a third and a fourth? Teams like the Dolphins, Bears, and Browns could be in the mix. The Raiders might be playing hardball, but if they don't budge, Miller could be on the move. Eldon Jenkins, the Packers' versatile lineman. Nobody's talking about finally. Eldon Jenkins, the Packers' versatile interior lineman. This one's fascinating. Jenkins can play almost every position on the line, but the Packers want to slot him at center, and he's pushing back because it could hurt his future pay. He wants to be paid for his versatility, not just as a center. This contract standoff could lead to a trade. Jenkins would be a valuable addition for teams like the Cardinals, Ravens, or Raiders. His trade value? Somewhere around a third-round pick, maybe a second, if a team really wants to gamble. Final thoughts. The NFL is heating up. So there you have it, some of the most surprising, controversial trade candidates that could flip the NFL landscape. From Kyren Williams' contract drama, DJ Moore's snap battle in Chicago, to Colton Miller's silent protest, the offseason is anything but quiet.